Hello? Hello, hello? What is this? We're live on... Hello, webcam. Hello? Why didn't the webcam turn on? Hello, webcam. Oh no. Hello? I don't know. But hi! I'm gonna troubleshoot this. Hello, we're doing a bonus stream. We're live on a Sunday. We used to be live on Sundays all the time, and we haven't been in forever. But hi! Hi, Lonely. Hi, Liz. Hi, Junk. Hi, CRC. Hi, Bo. Welcome on in. The webcam said no, which is really dumb because it was with... Oh, why did it flash blue? Oh, no. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, I know. The camera was literally on 2 seconds ago when I adjusted it, so I don't know what happened. Like, so normally when it, like, I can tell the webcam's on when it highlights blue, and it's, like, flashing blue? Like, it's trying to turn on? I don't know what it's doing. It legit was working 2 seconds ago when I adjusted it. So I don't know what's going on. Like, I adjusted it like I always do before I start stream, because for some reason the white balance settings can't just be perma-saved. You have to manually set them every time. It's so dumb. Oh, that sounds fun, Lonely. Hi. OBS! Is this you saying, fuck you, that you finally need you need to change from slobs to actual OBS? Because I just wanted to do a bonus stream, not tech troubleshoot. Like, legit, I just had the webcam working and I pushed live. Like, I swapped over to the starting soon screen, so I was on the starting screen soon, and it was working. Same junk. That would be super duper fun. Let's see. Anything working? Anything? Nothing. Yeah, I don't know why it's not turning on. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing that's really dumb, is it was legit working like 10 seconds before I went live. Like, I always swap over to the just chatting screen to set the webcam white balance, and then I switch it back to just chatting, or to the starting soon, and everything was fine. OBS, fuck you. I just was excited to do a bonus stream because I could. Why? Why do you have to be an ass? I don't even know where the fuck my camera's plugged in to reset it. It's fine. The webcam's not turning on is the problem right now. Like, it's flashing, like, the little blue lights that tell me that the camera's on are like flashing on and off for a couple seconds when I change scenes, but it's not actually turning the camera on. That was just me trying to go to the just chatting. Like, this is the gaming scene. Like, I just haven't turned the PlayStation on yet. Yeah, the camera's just shitting itself for some reason. And I don't know why, because it was fine 2 seconds ago. Blair, are you coming to save the day, baby? I don't remember where you plugged it in. Yeah, that's the thing that's really bizarre. It's plugged in. Yeah, the thing is, like, we're looking. I can't remember if it's plugged in on the top or if it's plugged in the back or where things are plugged in. Talarian's going to look. No, it's going flash, flash, and then it's not actually turning on. What the fuck? How the thing that's annoying about this is everything was working. And then it, like, once I was live, it decided to shit the bed. Like, I didn't change anything. What the fuck, camera? Okay. I don't know. Did I'm trying to get it to open the configure thing. Did I? Yeah, OBS is not recognizing the camera. There it goes. Okay. What the hell, camera? Thank you. We fixed it somehow. Okay, cool. I don't know. It works now. Hi. Want to wave and say hi, Talarian? I know, it's just like, I don't know what it was doing. So I swapped it off of the camera and I swapped it back. So, because it did respond, like, it did flash and do different things, like when we unplugged it and plugged it back in. It's just like, it's fine. Hi. Here we go. It's like, camera. The thing I just don't get is like, well, I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything different. So why all of a sudden did it stop working in the 3 minutes or 4 minutes I let the start and soon screen go? But anywho, we left off in the middle of a quest last. Okay, apparently everything is just saying, fuck you, you're not doing a bonus stream today. Okay, never mind. Come on! I just wanted to be fun and spontaneous and do a bonus stream. And all the tech is just like, fuck you, no. Because y'all, that is not a quick fix. That's not a quick fix. Did you unplug the capture card? Because now the capture card's not working. Hi, Mod. Thanks for the bits. Because now it's doing is making its weird sound thing again. Whatever it used to do before. It hasn't done that in months. Well, thank you all for showing up. The fact that any of you are here on a random spontaneous I'm going live on a Sunday, I appreciate it. I thought I was like, yeah, let's go, and everything's set up. I could just, you know, jump back in because, you know, everything's fine, and just don't unplug the PlayStation. That would be bad. Like, no, technology is just like, no, screw you. You can't do a spontaneous bonus stream. We're just, everything is gonna break. Thank you. Y'all, can we get some hearts and love for Talarian? Thank you. It's fine. I know I need to clean off the desk. Thank you. Y'all, we just got so fucking lucky. Y'all do not understand the amount of hours that I have spent unplugging and replugging in this stupid capture card because it would make that weird noise and not connect. So, the fact that that just worked on first try... Anywho, what I was, like, trying to say... Hi! We're gonna do a bonus stream! Let's see, because I literally, like, left it. I went to this homepage at the... last night. I was gonna say, it should still just be here, because I left it here. I left it here. And I really don't want to leave the game sitting here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I gotta rechange the audio. There you go. Apparently, Talarian is the computer whisperer. But I decided, and also my mods are totally not a bad influence. Totally not. But I didn't want to just leave this here. I didn't want to just leave this here sitting like this. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. Ooh, Pokemon. I didn't want to leave it sitting here, and I still want to be able to play Pokemon tomorrow and things, and I was like, you know what? Playing games is relaxing, so this counts as relaxing while on spring break, right? Also, side note, I was working on my ESO dailies, when we started discussing of, like, am I gonna do the live thing? Yeah. So for anyone who wants to run around an ESO with me afterwards, I'm still working on killing 30 world bosses. Because if I didn't leave all of it to the last minute, but I'd only done a couple of them. So I'm running around in Green Shade and killing world bosses and also working on sticker book completion stuff. So yes, Goldie and Junk are 100% totally innocent. Yep. Sure. You're doing dungeons? Okay. I'm going for the bosses because I want to work on it. It accomplishes 2 goals in the fact that I'm working on sticker book stuff for... I'm wanting to get the zone stuff first, and then I can go for the dungeons a bit more as kind... You know, it's also the... I'm more guaranteed to get an item from doing bosses versus dungeons. Like, I'll probably get some, but also I'm going to be able to get more sticker book items for the amount of time I spend on it for the world bosses right now. And then I was like, yeah, I was saying no, but I'm like, also, I really want to know what's in the giant hole in the mountain. So, we're going on an adventure. Yeah, it's not a very long quest. I'm like, okay, we'll just come... Kind of we'll do the thing.
World ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Maybe. City of Ash 2, yeah. There's like... I could do dungeons, but I'm like, at this point, I think I'm just going to go for the bosses. So, we won't be live for super long today because we're, like, legit just going to do this quest. Because I also am aware of the fact that you all could make me stream for a total of 10 hours on Tuesday. So, I am going to be streaming a lot in the next couple of days because we do still have our regular Monday stream tomorrow. So, being mindful of that. So, in case you all have not seen... It is my birthday on Tuesday. We're doing a subathon. Information is on Twitter, and it's also in Discord if you want more details about it and the such. But yeah, I do want to just be mindful of, like, I'm going to do a lot of talking in the next couple of days. So, we're going to investigate what this is down here, and that will be all we do today. And it's going to be nice. I was like, you know what? I haven't done a short stream. I don't think I've really legitimately done a short stream since, like, my first starting of streaming. Because even the times that I've done, like, let's do a short stream, I still stream for, like, 3 or 4 hours. That's not a short stream. Okay, but I should stand. I have actually been sitting a lot today, so I should actually stand. I should do that. I should do that.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Okay. Let's see what we find. Be quiet during the subathon. That would be silly. That would be very silly. What is that? Oh, that's like a
I've
Zenith
never seen
thing.
a transmitter like this before.
Yeah.
Looks like it's self-destructed.
Huh. Okay.
This was a Far Zenith research lab.
Oh.
Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
That is a good point. But there's probably still something here if they were still trying to come here to get something.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Obviously, we must be loot goblins. You know, of course. That's our whole purpose for being down here, right? Is we need to get all the loot, right? We're supposed to go this way? I don't know, there's a door up here, so I'm gonna wander this direction. It's great. It's absolutely great. The dialogue and just the characters, everything in this game. I have not, besides like the whole, you know, like memory leak issue, but in theory they've patched that. That's the only like thing that I've had so far that's been a, you know, a problem with this game at all.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Seems about right.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
I'm with you too, Varl. Yeah, I need to make other build stuff for my main character. I haven't messed around with it yet.
Cryptogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility. This place keeps on going. Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Alright. Audio or written? Okay, so maybe Eleuthia was here at some point, maybe? Okay. Can't open that door, at least not yet. So... Sorry?
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Didn't Varl come down here? We're not supposed to come down here? Varl didn't follow us. He stayed up there? Would likely be having issues, yeah. I know, because it's like, that's why I was like slightly worried, is like, I don't want to leave it for like ever and ever. Like, obviously I know like the game auto-saved. Like, the game has auto-saved mid-combat in terms of some things of like when we were, back when we were fighting the Oh, what are they? The invisible ones. The stalkers. When we were fighting them, it actually saved mid-fight because I only had to redo the second part of the fight when I died during it. So it definitely autosaves a lot, and it seems to be autosaving after cutscenes and things because, like, it, you know, that stuff is still there,
Control
so...
console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Is it? Not that one? Oh, that one. Okay. Hold on, there's stuff to loot. We're gonna loot things first. We're gonna do all the looty loots. Oh.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236?
237, wasn't
There a
it?
number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
I want to say it was 237. I'm going to try that and see if that works. If not, I'll actually go back and look at the log. Yeah. A lot of different containers. I wonder if the Zenith were having to try to search them. And they got to 236, but not to 237. Oh, it's a person? Oh. They've made more of them.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice.
Why would they need another Elizabeth?
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Alufia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Oh. They have Apollo.
The Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky.
Oh.
One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up.
Fun.
Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
Okay.
I'll protect her.
'Cause I missed it, because what did she actually say was in the
I should
container?
prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Okay. Because was that Zenith seed of Gaia? Is the Gaia kernel. Okay, the seed for Gaia. Got it. Okay.
Here it comes!
Gotta say, here we go. I don't know what we're fighting. What are we fighting? Cool. That's not helpful. Okay, I can freeze it.
One, aren't you?
Cool, I can freeze it apparently, so let's freeze it. Freezing sounds like a great idea. Whee! Yeah. Oh, Woo! That hit me for half the health. It's fine. Okay, ow, ow. Ooh, hoo, 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 hee, hee, hee.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Yeah, do we got
That
weak
thing's
spots?
quick.
What do we got? What do we got? We got underneath stuff. Oh, okay, it's shooting at me. It's still frozen. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Do that. I need to remember to use this. I realized I didn't even use it with the big guy, with the big battle of everything. I really should have. Come on. No! Ow! Okay, we gotta freeze it again. That was effective. So let's freeze it. Weak spot hit. Okay. It's getting more frozen. We're out of ammo. Make more. Okay. Whoa! Hello, fire. Oh, ow! I didn't realize it left that behind to explode. Okay. Ow! Okay. Okay, those things are flying. Can we please shoot it while it's still frozen? Roll. This is fine. Ow! Okay, not frozen anymore. Let's make it more frozen, shall we? How's that feel? Feels like a great idea to me. Let's fight a frozen specter. That's on the menu tonight, right? Woo, okay. Ow. Frozen. Okay. Let's make some more arrows. Ow! Yow, that hurt. Oh, where'd it go? Frick, where'd it go? What? Oh, it's up there. Okay. This is fine. It's only at half health. Ah! Okay, not frozen anymore. Frozen. Make it frozen. Make it frozen. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Ah! Let's not be there. Let's not be there. Let's not be there. No, let's not be there, Aloy. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Fire! Oh, ow. Ow! Be frozen! Be frozen! Be frozen! Feel that!
Okay.
Alright, this is fine! Okay. Just gonna keep shooting at it! Because this is working. Woo! Okay. No ammo. Fix that. Also, let's make it be... Oh, come on! Let's make it be frozen again, shall we? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Ow. Frozen. Make you be frozen. But also, this does some good damage, so we'll try to get that damage boost by overdried. Okay. I think we can get it this time. I think this is the last time we're gonna have to freeze it. I think we'll be good. Ooh, knockdown. We got the knockdown. Crit. Got it. Nice.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm heading up top.
Okay.
Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Whew. Working version of Apollo. Okay. Right. Okay. I do vaguely remember that. And this is why I do want to actually go back and read some of the stuff and listen to the things. Because I was working on getting... I didn't get every single audio file and every single thing from the first game in terms of scanning stuff. Because that didn't count towards 100% for some reason. I still would like to go back and do that. I have most of them. I didn't... I did get most of the logs.
And deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
But, I definitely did not get all of them. Okay, we still gotta find another Spectre, and I don't even have a full packet full of health. Doesn't serve us too well, but we'll be fine. For a copy of Apollo, yeah. Because it makes sense that there's... Because that was the whole... Because I think that was the whole thing, wasn't it? I just realized we actually made it to level 22. I didn't actually... I saw the thing pop up, but I didn't actually acknowledge it. Okay, we actually have 8 skill points. Maybe we should use those. But I remember them saying, like, with Apollo, that Apollo was gone because the only copy was on the Odyssey. But we thought the Odyssey was... not a thing. It got, you know, destroyed, whatnot. But now that we know that wasn't the case, so there is a copy of Apollo.
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Oh, fun.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
We're trying to get there. We're working on it. We're working on it. Hold on. I just gotta see. Is there anything that is immediately going to be useful for us in skills? Because we do have 8 points. Yes, give me more stamina. Cool. Okay. It's like, give me those things. Those are useful. Because I use the melee, but let's face it, I definitely lean towards using the bow.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Alright. Go, Aloy! Run! Hey, but let's maybe craft some arrows before you head up there. How's that sound? Oop, okay. Let's start with Frozen One, shall we?
Aaron, I'm here.
Where's the Spectre?
That thing's shooting down the center.
Shields down. It's on them.
I got
Stay
your back,
put.
Aloy.
I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Alright. Okay, it's frozen.
Live long,
Ooh,
kill your enemy.
we got this back again. I need to use this more often. And I need to look at the other ones we have options to.
Plasma. Hit it. Aloy,
Ow.
get out of there.
Aloy. Ow, ow, ow. Move, Aloy.
Like a man. Or a woman. Sorry, Aloy. That's the weak spot.
There we go.
Take this and take him down.
Okay, I'm trying to. Move! I'm stuck on the invisible wall. This is what's happening right now. I need to get away from the invisible wall. Ow! Okay, we gotta freeze it. Go. Roll. Get it to be frozen.
Shatter that machine.
Whee! Dodge, 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 dodge. This is fine. Okay. Ow! Okay.
Hit it again. Love this hammer.
Okay, no ammo.
And now's a good time to hit it with plasma.
With what?
Let's take him out.
Alright, we're hitting the weak spot there. We're out of ammo. Freeze it. Nope. Freeze it. Freeze it. Freeze it. It moves really fast. You know what I should be using is whatever that sticky thing is that makes it slower. That's what I should be using. I don't know if I have that equipped.
Hey, watch this. Idiot meets hammer.
Alright, that's fine. Whee! Hello, Spectre. How's it going?
Are you okay?
This is
Not
fine.
giving up.
Ah,
It's almost down. It's almost there.
hit the weak spot.
That's what I'm working on. Come on. Ow. Okay, it's almost down. I'm just gonna keep shooting it. No ammo. Great. Ow. There we go. I was gonna say it's like one hit away. Whew. He is junk.
Aloy, she's...
Oh,
I
for the
swear
main
I'm
quest,
not
got
drunk, But right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Because what was Aaron saying that I have? Because, yeah, I was going to say, if you go in the order, I'm assuming there's probably some item, the other special item that I don't have. Is probably what that was.
Chill?
Because I did Poseidon first instead of... What's it called? Plasma. Okay. Oh, it's not even showing on here. I did... Because they're on hold. Oh, whatever they're called. Whatever the other two are. The one that was recommended for level 17. That's the one. Aether, yeah. That it assumes that I did that one first. So that probably is my guess. No, we don't have an Artemis scan. At least not yet. Because we had Poseidon, Aether, and Demeter? Demeter, yeah. Yeah, so as of right now, we don't know where Artemis is. Obviously no spoilers, whatnot. I don't know if it gives us, if we're able to find Artemis later. But holy moly. I guess it makes sense too that, it's going to assume that you're going to do them probably in the order that is given to you. But I just, for some reason, really wanted to do Poseidon first, so that's what we did, and it was a really cool level, which we're actually now on level for Poseidon, because it was recommended for level 22, and we just hit that, so... Oh, we're going back. Oh, hello, Sparkles! No, not yet. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Thank you for the bits. We're going back to look at the weapon that we were waiting for it to cool off. I forgot about that.
No. Damn it.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, it's better than nothing.
Okay, I was like, load hand screen? I just haven't done it yet. Nice, NLA. That was cool. I was like, I want to know what's down there, and now we've got another Elizabeth. Things are happening. I love this game. But I do also really want to play Pokemon tomorrow. So I was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna go talk to the people at base. is the other thing I want to do today, because there's a lot of dialogue that we definitely... there's at least a chunk of stuff, like there was exclamation points saying that we have new dialogue with people
I
at
need to get the weapon
base.
fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something
Okay.
called makeup.
I have to get the weapon fragment to Gaia first.
Oh,
And check on the clone.
okay, so I still can't leave to get to a save point, or is this not the exit? Can I get to this one? Can I get here? I would love... Game. Okay, no, we're still not allowed to leave base. We still have to do stuff here. Okay, so we still have to do the stuff here before it will let us get to the campfire. This will take an hour? Okay, I was gonna say, there's definitely question marks, and there's, based on how much dialogue Zoe had last time that we actually remembered to talk to her, which I wonder if I missed out on some of it because I didn't initially talk to her the first time. Hi, Riri, thank you for the bits. Oh, trying to chill before you have to do lesson plans for the week. Yes, definitely try to chillax. We're gonna be pretty chill here because we did some combat, and now the thing we're doing is we're gonna talk to people. So we're gonna be pretty chill.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Oh. Yeah, do we get more berries? That would be nice. I could use some berries. We don't have any on us. Okay. Hi, Zoe.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. Reminder for future, but try to talk to Beta every time you enter the base. Ooh, a lot of lore that could be easily missed. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so in terms of, like, dialogue that unlocks at the base, feel free to remind me, because the chances of me forgetting are definitely there. So, feel free to occasionally be like, hey, go back to base and talk to people. Because I kind of haven't been at the base much, because we kind of are doing a lot of side quests. So, yeah. Also, I haven't rolled. Let me roll. Hello? What? Go. 19! I'll take it.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
Hi, Jessica. Hello. Good to see ya.
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth, like a heart beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
I
need to
like
get
this.
going.
I like this mechanic of
May
the
the land
dialogue
bloom in
slowly
your steps.
unlocking with them. Cool. I'm assuming there's a place that we can actually see our stash here at base, isn't there? Is there not? I feel like there should be. Use some of those berries. Finally got to open your PC. Well, hello. It's good to have you here for my spontaneous bonus stream that started out with tech troubles that came out of nowhere.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's 2 of me now.
There's 2 of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Yeah, it's just all of a sudden there's 2 of you now. It's fine. Yes, bonus stream because I didn't want to leave this quest sitting here. And now we're hanging at base. We've got some dialogue that we got to do before we can actually talk to Gaia and things. And then we can hopefully exit the base. The game won't let me leave the base to go save. High five ways. Erend's great. But like it's also great too because like, you know, the initial introduction to Erend is, you know, you don't really like him when you first meet him, and he turns out to be, you know, a pretty great guy. And I love that he's one of the characters that actually gets to stick around and things like that.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
Fair enough.
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Oh yeah, that's another quest that we've got to loop back around to help her find whoever she was looking for.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Morlun guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
I do want to go visit them. I do want to go back and visit them, see what they get up to.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those 2 lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Fair enough.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
All right. Let's... I was gonna say, let's go talk to Varl and Beta. That's technically labeled number 1, and that's the one I want to do first.
Aloy.
Hey!
Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device.
Ah.
The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
What?
Can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yeah, I was getting those vibes too from them, that they wanna take it back and, you know, rebuild it to whatever they want it to be. That's also interesting to know that whatever happened out there, that they couldn't stay there, and how they're still alive. They're really old. Okay.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Yeah, now that we have their Gaia, that definitely is... it's definitely a good thing that Beta got out of there with their copy of Gaia. Yeah, and that would mean that Beta would be expendable at that point. Yep. Get the fuck out too. Yeah. Because, you know, essentially Beta exists purely just because they need her to stand in front of the thing and have her DNA copied, you know, scanned to be able to unlock stuff like how Aloy does. That is purely the reason that they would need her. Holy moly, we do got a lot to talk about.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities.
Yep.
So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a key, nothing more to them. Mm-hmm. She's 100% just a key. Because that's, you know, because I'm assuming it's going to talk about it because we got the extinction signal. But their signal that set off all of this, that started everything with Hades and everything happening and all of, you know, Gaia having to self-destruct, all of that stuff happening was from their signal. And that was, their goal of that was to get rid of Gaia and to get it to start over. And it didn't work, which is why they're here.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Beta, like a second copy. Yeah, I did have the thought of, like, okay, so they're calling her Beta. Did they go with Beta because she's, quote, they would, you know, as far as they would know, would be the second Elizabeth? Or did the first time they tried to make a copy of Elizabeth fail? I don't know. For it to be Beta, maybe it's just the Beta copy. They're testing it out. She's Alpha Prime, so she's Beta Prime. Got it. That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, because I figured it was Beta just because she would be the second. But technically she's the third because Aloy came first. Yeah.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so she's actually Gamma Prime, yeah, because she technically came after Aloy. But the fact that they, they just literally see her as a key because they didn't even give her, it's a name, but they didn't really actually give her a name.
You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
Yeah, the fact that the colony, something happened and it's not a thing. Which I guess that would be, the motivation to come back. Because if not, why would they come back?
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
Or an asteroid, yeah. Just, yeah, something big that made it so they had to leave.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
But Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Nice. GG.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
Archive, because they have Apollo.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
I love how this is actually, like, animated. Like, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, like, you know, they're still moving, like, Aloy moves and talks, and Beta moves and talks. But they still naturally end up back in this, like, she seated Aloy standing position to go back to the menu of choices for dialogue. It's so good! Yeah, they talk with their bodies. It's not just stagnant standing still. There's actual body language, you know, it's good. Yeah, it's not static. It's not static. Like, you know, comparing this to the first game, it makes the first game look very static. It didn't, it felt, you know, I don't want to say the first game felt static, but it definitely felt like you're standing right here and you're standing right there because we have a dialogue wheel, so we need to still be here at the end of the dialogue. You know, they didn't have, you know, that was kind of, you know, the thing of it, which I don't feel like was, you know, a detriment to the first game, but this just feels way more dynamic. Yeah, it's so subtle, but it adds so much. Yes. But also, now I'm wondering if we can get that copy of Apollo, because that would be really cool. That'd be really cool.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? you know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Guy is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not.
You know how to get it, Beta?
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Guy is using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey,
Breathe.
calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Yeah, the panic attack spiral, yeah.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
But she is right, though. She did get to... You know, Aloy does have a lot of knowledge, but there's definitely, you know, like a lot of knowledge that Aloy doesn't have. Of, like she was saying, you know, different physics, biology. Like Beta got to study with Apollo, so she definitely has knowledge that Aloy doesn't. Sophie and a teenager, I mean, can you blame her? Like, the reality, like, I was thinking about it the other day of just, like, going back to the idea of, like, the Nora, you know, banishing people from the tribe is essentially, like, a glorified timeout. Like, there's a lot of stuff that is still, you know, kid-like based things because a lot of it is they just don't have different knowledge and the original, you know, humans that were, you know, started here as kids, you know, were raised by those robots that didn't have any more knowledge other than just raising, like, children, like, not teens and stuff. Like, little kids. Because they didn't have Apollo. So there's a lot of just what we consider to be, you know, just standard information that they don't have. Hi, Gaia.
Welcome back.
Yeah, they never got past kindergarten. Yeah, because they didn't have, those bots were specifically made for the youngest stages of life, and they didn't have Apollo, they didn't have anything else. They didn't have any of that other knowledge.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia. along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And
Oh.
there's another clone of Elizabeth here with us.
Hmm?
But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
What is that? Also, the other the other quest is not on hold anymore. We're not waiting anymore. Come on, load. I believe in you. This quest, we're not waiting for her anymore. So okay, so it was I needed to progress the main story to get that. I figured it was I needed to make something progress time-wise to get that to not be just waiting. Sibo, this is why I'm gonna do the world bosses is the plan.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already.
Oh. I was gonna say we got one of the drones in Vegas.
Drone's reconnected now.
Okay, 1 of 10. Okay.
Good choice.
Cool. Okay, so you can change what it looks like in here based on which drone stuff you have. That's the only drone we've seen so far that we've gotten. Oh, that's cool. Hold on, we got more dialogue.
Hello, Aloy.
We've got more question mark things. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, wait, there's still a question mark over her head. Because that didn't put us into different, that was just cutscene. Including this one? Okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I'll probably still just stick with the bosses because that's what I started on at least.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it.
Else, what's going on with everyone else?
Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
I was gonna say, I don't see Varl agreeing to that.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident,
What did he do?
he unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple.
Oh.
Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
The masterpiece. It's amazing. I love this game. I love this game. About the old world. What do we got? This place.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
Okay.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel, it used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
Did you hear that? Yeah.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Yeah. Alright. Those other ones don't have question marks on it, so I think we've done all the ones in there. This still is getting marked with an exclamation. Are these ones that we haven't done? Maybe we haven't actually clicked on these? I don't know. Same thing.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia.
They have more information even if you did click on them before. Okay. And the other thing as well is I don't think... Since I did Poseidon and then immediately went to try to go get to a save point and started the next thing, I think some of this dialogue might have unlocked after Poseidon, but I didn't talk to her. So maybe it's new, but it only marks the newest stuff with the exclamation point, maybe.
So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world. All working to build the terraforming system while the Feral Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
That's new. Okay. Okay, so like the exclamation points are the ones that like these are the ones that just unlocked, but if it's not grayed out, then I probably haven't actually done it, maybe. Yeah, because the how did you track the signal is still grayed out. I was gonna say, we definitely talked about the Zenith a lot. We've got so many things. Okay, we're clicking on all of these. Junk, I thought you were joking when this was gonna, you said this was gonna take an hour to do all the dialogue. No, this is a lot of talking.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over, so they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground.
Yeah, because that's something we've talked about before, but now that we have more information from Beta, she's got different things to say about it. Yeah, some of it, yeah, it's like I noticed the first part of it kind of felt repeat, but then they started talking about the stuff we learned from Beta. Okay, as it puts new stuff at the end of the conversation. Okay, I'm fine with, and also, you know, it's been a second since we've heard a lot of this dialogue, so I'm okay if part of it is repeat, because I want to hear the new stuff they have to say about it.
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dalgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do something about that. Hi, Yeti. What do you call a cantaloupe underwater? A watermelon! Okay, Yeti. Thank you for the pun. How's it going? It's good to see you. It's like, technically correct. The best kind of correct. Exactly.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
Fair enough. So they got enough information to be able to do it. Glad you're doing awesome. Bonus. Yes. Hi, Looney. Yes, we're doing bonus stream. We're probably not going to be on too much longer because I think the only thing we have left that we're going to do today is we're finishing talking to Gaia. Because we finished that quest, and in theory, once we're done talking to Gaia, then we actually will be able to go save. Junk, I lost the game. Are you happy? Okay, sounds good, Looney. Third City of Ash. Oh, no. Is that, Bo, is that a pledge today? It might be a pledge if you're getting it that many times. Sorry, Goldie. Blame Junk. Wait, and Varl what? Sorry, Junk, I lost the train of thought.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Oh, because, okay. My brain kind of checked off that because we talked to Varl, but that was on our way to Beta. We didn't actually talk to Varl. We just, like, talked to him on the way to there. It is? Okay.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
We hate
Pharaoh,
him
huh?
so much.
I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
The thing that's really interesting about this is, like, we're laying out a plan of stuff, so, like, we kind of know at least a little bit. We kind of already know a little bit what's coming in terms of the next steps of the main story. But it doesn't, like, you know, I'm still excited to go and, you know, actually experience and do those things. Like, the way they have this set up is, it's, you know, it doesn't feel like the game's spoiling itself, I guess, in that sense. Those for Gravehold, oh no. Yeah. Just, like, how much do you have, how narcissistic do you have to be like, I'm gonna delete this so no one ever in the future gets to know anything? Like, dude, come on.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified.
Yay!
As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Okay. 10 Faro levels, yeah.
So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
That is so cool.
What do we know about Ether?
Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Acquiring it might allow me to quell the most severe storms in the region. But be careful. Like Demeter and Poseidon, It will need to be restored to its original code state before it is safe to capture.
Got it.
Yeah, I think Ether is the one we'll head to next. Demeter, we could go to Demeter, but Demeter is all the way on the other side of the map. So we would, we would pass Ether before we would get to Demeter anyway. So we might as well go for Ether next.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also level 17, so should be, yeah. In theory, should be easier. Hey! It's a random raid! Hi, random! How was your stream? What did you get up to? Hello, hello! If you don't know me, I'm Tap Girl. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We play all kinds of games here. We're doing a playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. So totally understand if you need to lurk, whatnot, for spoiler purposes. But we're doing that. We're doing a playthrough of Pokemon Shining Pearl. We play Sims, DBD, ESO. We play all the things. So if any of that sounds fun, feel free to stick around. Today we're doing a bonus stream. Yesterday we played Horizon Forbidden West for the second part of stream, and I did a main quest thing, and then I kind of got sucked into doing, I was trying to get to a save point, and then I was like, well, I can't leave this area to get to the save point, so I got sucked into doing the next thing, which took me to an area where I couldn't get to a save point. So in order to turn the PlayStation off, I kind of needed to keep going. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do a bonus stream today, and we're gonna keep going with like that quest line of things until I get the ability to save. So yeah. Yeah, game went no save for you. Like, obviously, it's definitely done auto saves, but I want to, like, manually save. Because we've made, like, tons of progress. I really want a nice, solid manual save. So, yes. But that's what we're doing. So if you need to lurk for spoilers or things like that, we are kind of working on some main story stuff. So I totally understand, because I know I don't want any spoilers on this game either. We're not like crazy far into the main story as far as I know. We are a chunk of we've made some progress. We made some progress, but we still got a long way to go. Grim Fandango. It's an old PC point and click game. Think early LucasArts. Okay. Cool. Cool. I just different games, like, there's so many games out there that I haven't played.
Goodbye, Aloy.
And then it's like, this game's gonna take me probably a year to beat on stream, based on that I'm a variety streamer and we play a lot of games. So we're a third of the way through the story. Thank you, Junk. Okay. So we're about a third of the way. It's like, I know we're not at the beginning anymore. Because the beginning, it definitely felt like we were in the beginning for a decent chunk of time. Oh, Zoe's got a side quest for us. Okay.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
Oh, that sounds cool. Okay.
You're the one that helped.
So Xenoblade. I know, like, because with doing that, let's see what it says now. We're 24.47% of the way through this game. So we've definitely we've made a chunk of progress. We've made a chunk of progress. We definitely still have a lot of things to do in this game. I thought Horizon Zero Dawn was a big game. This game has more things in it. This game definitely has more things in it. I don't know. I'll have to look at some point once I'm, finished or close to finishing the game of like how many different quests and things there are, because there was I think like 22 side quests in Horizon Zero Dawn. We've already done like a chunk of them, and we're not even hold on, where's the we're not even all the way like across the map yet. We've still got a lot of stuff to go. This game is large. Yeah, wait, and the DLC? Larger than Zero Dawn and the DLC combined. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, so it's a very large game, which is really cool because this game is amazing with everything it has in it. It's expanded upon everything that the first game had, and it's taken everything for the first game and just taken it to the next level, which is absolutely amazing to see. So I'm loving this game a lot. We tend to play this game on Saturdays. So if you're wanting to, if anyone's future wanting to catch it, obviously all the VODs are available for this playthrough. Also the Zero Dawn playthrough. Everything is categorized in categories because Junk is amazing and puts everything in collections for us. So yes, the 12 hours of cutscenes. That's a lot of cutscenes. But with how this game, I feel like, utilizes the cutscenes more than the first game did. The first game leaned more on just the dialogue interactions with people, of just having, like, the dialogue wheel to talk to them. This one definitely utilizes the cutscenes a bit more. So hi, Yip, welcome on in. How's it going? Okay. So the only person we haven't talked to yet in this area is Varl. So we're going to talk to him real quick. In theory, we can actually leave the base now because we talked to Gaia. But we have not talked to Varl, and Varl has new dialogue. So we're going to talk to him. And then, I'm not going to pick it up right now. We're going to go save. But we're going to probably get distracted by the fact that Zoe's got a side quest next time we play this.
Hey, you and Erend okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
Also, I didn't actually say it out loud. I'm trying to be better at remembering and saying this out loud, but random, if you need to get up, wiggle, stretch, all of the things. Post-stream, take care of yourself. I super duper appreciate the raid and bringing your friends on over here. It means a lot because you could go like anywhere on Twitch. You chose to go here. So definitely make sure you're taking care of you. Okay, let's see. How's Varl been doing with everyone else?
Everyone dealing with beta.
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
There's still new dialogue. I don't think we've talked to Varl yet. I think, because I don't know where Varl was the last time we came here. When we came here the last time to base, I talked to Zoe. Erend wasn't at base yet, but I don't think I actually went and talked to Varl. Sounds good, Random. Enjoy your lurk.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap maul.
So it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
Yeah, because this is very much like a metal, it's very much a metal base, and it's not, it's not super you know, fancy, inviting looking. It was made to be a base. Okay, let's do training.
So, training with Zoe, huh?
Yes, training. Mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Varl and Zoe are so cute together. I love them.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yep.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Yeah. Weekly done, Chi Bo. I'm gonna have to do mine here after this.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything,
not
really,
that kind of, no.
doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Not actual animals, Varl. Fabric that's stuffed that looks like animals. I mean, to be fair, you know, the misunderstanding is a fair misunderstanding on that part.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough.
Is man access to Apollo? Yeah.
I should get back to the wild.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, we'll definitely have to pick up that side quest from Zoe. But y'all, I think it's actually, the thing is they're on the door. I can open the door. We're allowed to leave the base. Which means we can actually save the freaking game. Holy moly.
Snow falling. Well, only a matter of
Because
time.
the last time I actually got to be at a campfire was before we got Poseidon. Whee! Oh, hello, Fox. Look! There's a campfire! Because I think I quick saved here. I quick saved here before going back to base. To turn Poseidon in. But that was the last time I got to save. Yes, we're saving.
You shouldn't miss this chance.
Save. Holy moly, do a save. Y'all, it's been 4 hours, apparently, at least, of things since the last time I was able to manual save in 2 levels. It's fine. For the love of penguins, please save. And a quick save on top of it. Just on top, because that's great. It's fine. Y'all, we did it. We saved the game. We learned so many more things main story-wise about Beta and everything and whatnot. So I'm glad I didn't have to wait for that. So, 2-hour stream. Yes, another... Which, granted, at the beginning we had to figure out why the webcam wouldn't turn on and then the capture card was being a thing. But luckily, both of those ended up being fairly quick fixes that I don't know why they worked out. But An hour of that was conversations. Yeah, there's a lot of talking. But also we had a lot of information that we had gained that we needed to process. Yeah, we also got beta. Yes, we did get beta. So, in terms of this, I think it means... I want to look for sure that I'm assuming that these ones are not on hold anymore. Okay, so we'll head for Ether next. Because we're actually almost leveled to be able to do Demeter. Because Demeter is recommended for 24. But on the map, we're going to get to Ether first. Because Demeter is this one? Yeah, Demeter's all the way over there. So we would like literally run into Ether on the way. So we'll do Ether first. 30-minute mission. 20-minute tech troubleshooting. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. But this is a bonus stream. So as weird as it feels, like, I don't even feel like we really have gotten started because it's only been 2 hours. Like, that doesn't, for me, considering we usually do at least 4.5 to 6 hour long streams, this doesn't feel like we've really even gotten into stuff. But we've already done so many things. And this is a bonus stream. So we are going to go find someone to send the love over to. And let me put some chill music on. We will be back tomorrow. We will be starting with some DBD. We'll do some DBD first, and then we're going to jump into some Pokemon Shining Pearl. We are headed towards the 7th gym. I got to figure out... For those of you who play the game, I might need some help on where I'm supposed to be going because I'm in the snow and I can't figure out. That was one of the places we stopped. I'm like, I don't know where we're supposed to go. So I don't know if I'm like, I explored an area and fought people there, but there wasn't any other way to continue. So I don't know if I need to go back and I wasn't supposed to go. We'll figure it out tomorrow. They can stop keeping that a secret. Fair enough. I was like, okay, that's cool that we actually got beta. It's cool. I'm glad that I'm glad she was able to escape them. I'm glad she was able to escape them. Y'all, there's normally I don't end this early because usually we go until late. There's so many people that are still live. There's so many people that are still live. Okay, let's see. Is there someone who's live that's not usually live that we should raid? I don't know, maybe. In the meantime, let me actually push the button so you all can check out the socials while I am being an indecisive noodle. You know what? Actually, we've definitely been able to raid this person before, but it's been a while because she kind of changed her stream time a bit, that she streams earlier now, I think. I don't actually know what her current stream schedule is. I don't know, but we're gonna go say hi to Vanna. Let's go say hi to Vanna. Vanna's awesome. She is currently playing some Breath of the Wild. So let's go send the love her way. And I'm gonna go run around in ESO and work on my weekly. So if anyone wants to come kill world bosses with me, that's what I'm gonna be going and doing. Thank you all for hanging out for a bonus stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Let me push this button so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Bye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.